Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, host of Intellect Digest, and in this video I'm going to quickly unbox the Samsung Galaxy Alpha and show you the box contents. Before I do that, let me tell you this is frosted gold color, which is quite impressive looking and looks very sleek. This phone is known for its metallic construction. Giving you a look around the box, there is Samsung Galaxy Alpha branding here. This side it says made from recycled paper, some stickers here, some more stickers, and this side says that this is an India specific unit, so must be activated using an Indian SIM card. The price is mentioned here, it says 42,000 rupees maximum retail price, but it is retailing somewhere between 35 to 40,000 rupees depending on where you buy it. Let me cut through the seals and show you the phone. But before that, let me run you through quick specifications. It has an octa-core CPU, an Exynos series, has a 4.7-inch Super AMOLED high-definition display. You have 4G connectivity, 12-megapixel rear and 2.1-megapixel front-facing camera, fingerprint sensor, 1860 mAh battery, heart rate sensor, GPS, GLONASS, etc. This phone comes fairly loaded when it comes to specifications, and in terms of features, this heart rate sensor thing was first introduced on Samsung Galaxy S5, is also present on this phone as well, which is a good thing. So cutting through the seals, let's open the box and show you the contents. We'll be doing a detailed review video separately, so make sure you hit the subscribe button for our latest videos. So the first thing in the box is the Samsung Galaxy Alpha itself. The box has cutouts for keeping the power button and the volume rocker away from pressing. So there is a plastic layer at the rear. Let me get rid of this, and some plastic on the front as well. And this is the phone, and it looks really beautiful. Shimmering gold metal construction on the side, really beautiful. There is some more plastic on the sides as well. Let me keep this aside for a moment and dive into the box further and see what else comes with it. Next thing, apart from the phone, you get a user guide and some warranty manuals, etc., which have been included. So let me keep this aside for a moment. Here we have a USB to micro USB standard cable. We have a wall adapter, fairly large in size. This is 1.5 ampere output, should be fast charging. Some ear cushions for the earphones, and we have earphones here. These are anti-tangle earphones, 3.5 mm standard, and they are gold plated on the tips, which is very good. Will give you good clarity. Flat cables in the ear, Samsung earphones, very nice in quality, something that we get on the high-end phones only. There is a button to accept or reject the call, and there is a volume rocker as well, so you can control the volume directly from the headset and need not reach out to the phone if it is in your pocket while listening to music, etc. There are extra cushions for the earphones, so by default medium size comes installed, so you can put on small or large size depending on your ear canal size. Next thing we have is the battery. This is an 1860 mAh battery which has been included. Let me show you the phone closely, and then we will boot it up, give you a quick interface tour, we'll give you a quick camera demo as well, and we'll do the detailed review in the other video where we'll do everything else that we need to do with this phone. So from front, you can see this is 4.7-inch display, which is high definition 720p. There is a physical home key which also doubles up as your fingerprint sensor. You have two touch capacitive keys which are backlit, are not visible while the phone is off. There is a 2.1 megapixel front facing camera, some sensor, standard earpiece, nice shimmery golden front facing ID, and you have this metal all around, and this metal frame gives it a really nice sturdy and premium feel. On the rear you have a shimmery golden back, which is somewhat similar to Samsung Galaxy S5, but this is not dotted. It has a different sort of texture to it if you can look closely from different angles. There's a 12 megapixel camera at the rear and LED flash, and also next to it is the heart rate monitor, so you can put your finger over here and measure your heartbeat. The back comes off, and there is an indent provided to take this off. It is kind of flexible, but it is not very flimsy. You have SIM card slot. This is nano SIM card slot which has been provided near the battery terminal, and there is no expansion slot, so you cannot expand the memory. There is no micro SD card slot on this phone. It comes by default with a 32 GB internal memory. There is some plastic element onto the camera module as well as the heart rate monitor, so it is recommended that you remove these plastics before you start using the phone for best performance. And we have removed. Let me quickly plug in the battery, boot up the phone and show you the interface quickly. While it starts up, let me show you the button placement. On the right hand side you have the power or wake up key. This is finished in metal and is very tactile. On the left hand side you have volume rocker, and this is again designed in a nice way. It has some protrusions towards the volume up and down, and it gives you a good tactile feel as well. On top you have 3.5mm audio jack, followed by secondary mic hole for noise cancellation. On bottom you have primary mic hole, charging port, and you have speaker mesh which is down here. The speaker mesh has not been provided on the rear. This is a good design. In fact, when you place the phone like this, it will not get muffled, but however, if you're playing some games and hold the phone like this, then it will be completely muffled, so you have to be slightly careful while using this. You have a notification LED up top on the top left side of the phone, which you can see here. And here we are at the startup screen of the Samsung Galaxy Alpha, and it does look pretty good. It's a super AMOLED high definition display, and the display experience looks very rich and vivid. This is just a 4.7-inch display, and for that size a 720p display is good enough, especially with a super AMOLED color display that you see here. When we swipe from the top, we see the familiar notification panel that we see on the Samsung Galaxy S5 as well. This is 4.4.4, which is the latest version of Android. So let me quickly show you the Android version here. So this is among the latest that it is running on, and it will get Android Lollipop soon. So as soon as the official versions are out, after some time you can expect Android Lollipop to come in on this one. We have just connected to the internet, and as soon as we connect, there is a software update which is waiting for us. This is a minor update which says device stability improvement, bug fixes, new enhanced features, further improvements, performance, etc. Taking you through the interface, it does run TouchWiz UI by Samsung, and when you swipe from this side of the screen, you will see the magazine, which is the My Magazine layout, which has been customized and provided by Samsung on many of its devices, including the Note 4, Samsung Galaxy S5, etc. When you go into the app drawer, you will see some standard Samsung apps which come preloaded, like the Samsung S Memo. You will see Galaxy apps. S Health is also preloaded. And there are many more apps which you can download from the Samsung store, which come as Galaxy gifts, which are premium apps meant only for Samsung phones, which are provided free of cost to Samsung customers by Samsung on their Galaxy series of phones. You also get Dropbox storage, which is a good value proposition when you are buying this phone. This phone feels really good and nice in hand. Comes with an interesting 12 megapixel camera at the rear. Let me quickly give you a camera demo with this phone to give you an idea of how clear it takes the pictures. First thing I have noticed is that it is very sharp on focusing, and it's very fast. So as soon as I move to the object, I'll see a white circle moving on the screen, and it will focus very fast. So it has focused on its own in fraction of seconds, and I can change the angles, take pictures, and I need not bother too much about touching to focus or something like that. It is managing to take pictures very well and with very good details and clarity. As you can see in this image, the clarity and detail is coming out to be very well on the Samsung Galaxy Alpha. Let me quickly show you the front facing camera as well. So the front facing camera here is a 2.1 megapixel camera and seems to be doing good. So I have just clicked a selfie right here in front of you, and the clarity in the picture is good enough. So the set of cameras that are provided are really good. Comes with an Exynos chipset, which is an octa-core chip by Samsung, gets 2 GB of RAM, 32 GB internal memory. Let me quickly show you how much memory you get free right out of the box. So it says total space 32 GB, system memory 6 GB, used space this, and available space is 25.5 GB. So right out of the box, you will get around 25 GB of free space, which is good enough for most users. And if you require more memory, you are not at luck, because this will not give you expandable memory. This phone is pretty good in the first impressions, feels really rich and premium, gives you good set of features, good performance. I'll use it as my primary phone for a few days and then give you my reviews and final thoughts about the Samsung Galaxy Alpha. Make sure you stay tuned to Intellect Digest by pressing the subscribe button. If you like this quick unboxing video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up by pressing the like button below. For more such videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.